Today we're going to be talking about radio ads and TV commercials and why you probably shouldn't be paying attention to those. So, here's where all this comes from. All right. This is what happens when there is a work comp ad. Usually that firm's client, one of their clients who got some sort of settlement, they are being paid to be on the radio. And they're a real client and they're talking about their real settlement, but usually it goes something like this. Hi, I was injured at work and then I hired blah, blah, blah firm. And then I settled for, I got $27,000. That's it. Now, that $27,000 figure, by the way, is something that I heard in an actual radio ad several months ago. And the thing is, you didn't know anything else beside that. There was nothing about the injury. The guy could have seriously lost an arm or something. We don't have the slightest idea. All we know is that he got $27,000. Okay. I'm not trying to make light of anybody who loses an arm because it's a real thing that really happens, and it's devastating when it happens. But if that's what happened, and all that person got was $27,000, like that's making matters worse. I mean, that is just rubbing salt in the wound. It really is. It's just that's horrifying. That's even worse. So these ads, don't just take them with a grain of salt. Take them with a huge giant pile of salt. I mean, really try to think critically and understand that the firms that put these ads out, typically, they are mills. Now, what are mills? When I think of a mill, I think of a factory and a giant conveyor belt and an assembly line, and how you are just part of the assembly line. You are a piece coming down their massively huge conveyor belt of injured workers, of people, and you're just one of them, and you're not going to get any sort of special attention. Nobody's going to care. You're going through the conveyor belt, and that the whole point of the conveyor belt is to make the company money. That's it. And maybe you don't care about that. Maybe you're like, I'm fine. I'm fine with being on the conveyor belt for this law firm, because that means that I make money. Great. If that's what you want, then call those people. Match made in heaven. It's fantastic. But if you want somebody who's going to actually care about you, just be careful. And I'm not saying that you have to hire me. It doesn't matter. But just be choosy. Just be careful. When I was on the other side of work comp, I worked against only a small handful of lawyers who really cared about their clients. All of the rest of them didn't. They just don't freaking care. And a lot of them say that they care. Blah, 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 care. Oh, we're doing amazing work and we're doing the right thing. But then I'd see what they'd actually do to their clients, okay? The proof is in the pudding. I would see the doctors that they would send their own clients to. You know, you can say that you care, but your actions don't match your words, right? So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. When you hear these commercials, understand that means that you are a commodity. And you can make that decision for yourself. So just be choosy and be careful with who you choose out there, because it's your life, it's your body. You get one shot around this globe, and you want to make sure that you're treating yourself right and that you're getting the proper treatment that you need for yourself. So until next time, my hope for you is that you are living your fullest life possible.